Hello friends, Sherry here and welcome to Sherry Speaks. Today I feel the urge to analyze the film Frozen. The first Frozen, that is, not the second one. This is one of my favorite Disney movies, and if I was ever asked to be a Disney princess, I will be no other princess than Elsa. So, what did Frozen teach me about love and sisterhood? Anna and Elsa were sisters driven apart by Elsa's magical powers. She's like the Midas, except she turns things into ice rather than gold. In fact, she plunged the entire kingdom of Arendelle into eternal winter and then she leaves. Anna's decision to rescue her sister Elsa depicts the power of true love. That is just true love, regardless of what's happened. So, what lesson can we learn from Anna, Elsa, and their friends in Frozen? There's so much that you can learn from this movie, and please don't say this is only a children's movie. There's a lot you can learn from it. If you haven't seen the first Frozen, I encourage you to do so before you see the second one, because it will give you a better understanding of, the film by the time you watch the second one. Personally, I learned that it's important to face your fears, face your feelings. Anna and Elsa's parents meant well. They did mean well. But the problem started when they urged Elsa to hide her powers and stop feeling. How can you tell someone to stop feeling? Why would you isolate a person because of your own fears? Her parents, without knowing, instilled fear in her, in Elsa, that is. So, my friends, the first step in managing your emotion is to examine them. You can manage your emotions You cannot manage your emotions if you don't examine your feelings. Face your feelings. Also, it is essential to talk about conflicts. Anna felt hurt when her parent removed Elsa from her life with no explanation. She couldn't really understand why she couldn't play with her sister. How devastating was that? Having a sister you can't be around and you can't play with. That is very devastating. That was very devastating for Anna. Lesson here is that relationship thrives on direct communication. Break the barriers if you have to. Break the barriers. Another lesson is we must let go of fear, of all our fears. When Elsa accepted herself, she started to feel free, even while she was deep in permafrost. This shows that tackling challenges heads on helps you conquer anxiety, right? Our actions teaches us that we are strong enough to survive and flourish. We need to begin to love ourselves, accept who we are, regardless of whatever anybody thinks, and be unapologetic about being you. It's good to reveal whatever secrets that could be holding you back. Keeping secrets uses up a lot of energy and makes you feel uneasy. So friends, practice disclosing information as appropriate to create more intimacy and a peace of mind. Also, surround yourself with family and friends that care, right? As you would notice in the film, due to years of isolation, Anna winds up being a little too excited about Elsa's coronation. Build up in time. You need to build time in your schedule to connect with people you actually love on a regular basis. Right? It's good to pace your relationship as well. Did you notice that loneliness caused Anna to become engaged the very first to the same person, to someone the same day she met the flashy prince? Can't remember what his name is. Take gradual approach in making romance. Taking gradual approach, makes your romance a bit more stable, right? You don't fall in love the first day you meet someone, and that's what Elsa did. It might also be helpful to consult a love expert if you need to. Arundel is blessed with a huge supply of wise, helpful trolls, right? So they were there to encourage and give advice. Remember, role models helps us spot the skills we want to work on. So find yourself a good role model or a mentor. You can also rely on acts of true love. When you put the need of others first, you can overcome any setback. Maybe you'll need to battle an evil prince trying to grab the throne, or just stay up an hour late to comfort a friend going through a recent breakup, right? Whatever you do, show compassion. You must also look on the bright side. You can turn adversities around. Look at Elsa. She learns to use her power for good. Rather than freezing people and freezing everything freezable, she creates ice sculptures and skating rinks. This is enough lesson learned I think we've got enough lesson learned from Anna and Elsa. Let's look at the lesson we learned from Olaf the snowman. I like him as well. First of all, hugs are very important. So hug a friend whenever you can. Judging from most reviews, Olaf the snowman was most people's favorite character. People loved him. He wants everyone to know that he is a big fan of warm hugs and funny songs. That's what he was about. The truth is that he is a very cheerful snowman. What lesson did we learn from him? Gratitude. Olaf is delighted when Anna makes him a small nose. He was equally happy when his nose was made longer. He didn't even mind where Seven, the reindeer, wanted to take a bite of his nose. It didn't bother him. The lesson here is, if you look for something to like in every situation, you will find a way to be content. And finally, take risks. Olaf talked a lot about summer. Olaf the snowman talking a lot about summer, even though he is unsure what it means. While everyone else thinks that it would melt, Olaf manages to enjoy the sun because he dares to go after what he wants. So, what have you learned so far from Frozen? Guess we need to develop the courage of Anna, the optimism of Olaf. As for my favorite princess, Elsa, the lesson here is, come out of your shell. Let the world see your gift. Stop holding back. Don't let people tell you to conceal your gift. Own your gift and be unapologetic about it. Don't allow fear of what the world would think control you. Test your limits, like she said, and break through. But in all you do, find a mentor, someone who believes in you, and that can help you channel and manage your gifts. Finally, friends, instead of giving someone a cold shoulder, warm up your heart and relationship with true love. Don't forget to share this video if you found it useful. I know I've been talking about Frozen, a children's film. Yeah, but if you found it useful, send it to someone. You never know who you might be encouraging today. So stay beautiful, be happy, and remember, I love you.